Our food situation's a little bit rough. Do we have any raw meat? Ray does. I think Skinfist is gonna quickly grab up the extra raw meat from Ray and find a spot out back to cook that shit. Just like out of sight of the guards. I think that would be fine. Because I really don't want to bother buying a bunch of meat. So in the previous episode, we started a mass enslavement project. Simply because we wanted to pay for our research, for Zumi's research. I don't know if she had that in mind when she accepted our hiring, but Skinfist really does not care. So she'll just have to cope with the morality of that. Do we have tech level 3? We're almost there. Well, everyone's got their food now. It's just a matter of healing up a little bit. Kind of willing to buy a bed for Meow just to speed this up. And we're gonna chill for a little while. We were hiding around because those disgusting piece of shit noble hunter dudes were attacking me for some reason. I definitely would like to grab more bounties so that the UC is like allied with me so that I don't have to deal with that shit. We're almost there. But it's gonna require some stuff. I'm gonna get this bench upgraded. Cool. That is the bench complete. So we have a shit ton of books. Martial arts training. Let's go. Boom. That's gonna go above beds, because we definitely need it. Specialized clothing will be cool to get at some point as well, but we don't really have. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna need. Like cooking is gonna be important. Batteries. Wind generator theory. It's not stuff that's like immediately super duper useful, but it will be important. And I think we can head off to do some training. By training, I mean some enslavement, because we're researching the ability to train right now. I'm going to go to hang. We're basically just going to be on the lookout for another group of vagrants. Not really going to go super hard in the practicing on them per se. We're just looking for some quick cats, some bounties. That looks like exactly who we are going for. Alright, owls. You may practice your secret art of assassination. Kidnapping. Everyone else is gonna slowly follow after you. They are sneaking, right? They're not sneaking. Looking sneak. Alright, it's guy number 2. Boom. This will provide us with some first aid kits and stuff as well, which will be cool. I forgot that Skinfist, Meow, and Ray actually know how to fucking move while sneaking. Oh. Well, the bowmen are the super problem, I think, so you can't dodge them. You guys need to... Dude, why do they keep not sneaking? Excuse me? We're almost done. Then we may or may not have to beat up these guys as they get up. But honestly, that'd be trivially easy. Elsa's assassination is really coming along nicely. Beautiful. Last 2. the fool didn't even realize what was happening. There's some vagrants too. Hilarious. Okay guys, well you can pick up dudes except for L's, who you can just chill, or except for Ray, I mean. Probably would be nice to double check to see if any of them have bounties. Doing that right now. Okay, one of them does, and that's it. Okay, okay. I suppose Skinfist can pick up some of these extra weapons as well from some of these guys that we knocked out. Just to get a little bit more money out of this. There's another group over there. Actually, there's an insane amount of them. Alright, who's the man with the bounty? Fu has them. Alright, Fu. Turn that in for another couple points of rep. Excuse me? Oh man. Their fucking dude is lazing off again. Okay, well. I'm just gonna put this guy in a cage. So as much as I would like the rep, I would prefer to just have it over with. You belong to me now, Chumbo. God, we're getting a lot of those chess pieces. Shit's actually great. Each of them is selling for like another 200 or so. So we are giga wealthy. Oh yeah, Fu gave away hers to someone else. That's sexy as fuck. We are so rich. Or at least we're getting there. At 1600 and we're gonna be getting another like 3,000 cats pretty much. That's pretty nice. Money-wise. I'd say I'm very pogged with that. We're about to get a weight training bench. That is a mod that I did not make, but is one that I like using because I don't really think of it as cheating. For the most part, because I mean, you can just like farm strength. Let's go to the stone camp. I'm gonna try to like hire normal slaves and see if their AI is not broken. You can move around with rocks and like risk free train anyways, so hold on. I see some vagrants. L's get to work. None of these guys have bounties or anything of value really. I mean, their weapons are okay, but they do have their bodies, which is all that I'm interested in them for. And they should be knocked out for a long ass time from L's karate. Can just start picking these guys up, except for Ray, who is not gonna do that. Dude, get absolutely fucking blasted. Skinfist, knock this person out the old-fashioned way. Meow, you can pick up this dude. Wonderful. Okay, let's quickly head back to Stoat. Look, we can always recruit someone in a sec. We don't even have our, like, armor smithing stuff set up yet. Skinfist, you might as well quickly loot all these weapons. Alright, I think that's every one of them. And honestly, it's such like jump change, I don't even care that much. God, he's still handling that shit. Up to 2200. Skinfist can very rapidly sell this garbage off. Now, for realsies, we're going to go to the stone camp. Meanwhile, Azumi, I'll let her finish off the research for now. Okay, she's got 2 things she needs to build. A weight bench. I mean, we're going to want a couple of these. This is going to be Skinfist's, like, dojo. And then the martial arts training, which I'll also... I'm going to build, like, 4 of them. So we're going to need 8 leather, 12 iron plates, and 4 steel bars. Plus 10 more iron plates, 4 more steel bars, 4 building materials. We're gonna need to purchase these from the mechanics shop, which thankfully we have just came into a lot of money. Can I beam shit directly into this? Yes. I will buy as much of this shit as possible. There's some leather as well. This is a humongous expenditure, but is extremely necessary. So Azumi, you're gonna have engineering be a job that will take priority over research. Honestly, I want to prioritize a couple of these martial arts benches as well. We should have way more than enough steel plates and stuff. Are these the 2 guys I beat the fuck out of? I think those were. That's hilarious. She's right in front of one of the martial arts benches, so I'm gonna put the leather in her inventory. There we go. That's gonna be such a humongous fucking improvement for us. Oh shit, the other party's where they need to go. Alright, I'll let Skinfist do the talking. We're basically looking for a Scorchlander. Well, this guy doesn't have any. There's a slaver bar. I wanted to buy food. I can't buy people in this fucking camp? Are you serious? I guess this is more of an output than an input. Cringe. Well, we'll go to Shobutai real quick. Our first martial arts dummy is complete. God, I'm actually incredibly pogged. Alright, Skinfist. Just run in and hit the bar up. Or maybe we should hit the slave shop first. Do they have anyone? Doesn't look like they have anyone, but you never know. They got 1 person. Starving vagrant, but they're not a Scorchlander, so I don't really particularly care. We're here after one thing. That's someone with talent. And I'm not seeing them. They're like wandering around somewhere. Only hireable is Ridley. Which looks like an engineer, question mark. We're gonna have to track down that guy and freaking hang this rate. Ooh. Okay, you know what? I will lure these creatures over to the stone camp. Oh. I definitely could use some free meat, you know? Oh, slavers, please fucking help. Not the words you would normally say, but desperate times, desperate measures and all that. Ray, you can get some rotten meat for yourself. So you're just like always perpetually good on food. Honestly, I'm gonna first aid these slavers, try to get some brownie points in with them. We'll be able to like farm relationship points while I'm farming food. Dude, these slavers kind of are looking like they're losing to these guys. which is not cool. Guys need to really pick up the fucking pace on this bug fighting. Because we sure as hell ain't fighting these bugs in fucking hand-to-hand combat. That would be insane. You can only get up to, like, +5 rep, I'm pretty sure. Via bandying people. We got 8 points of meat, and we're gonna have... I was gonna say some positive rep, but it looks like we barely got anything. Reeling these guys. No, we got 2 points. Honestly, considering... started that little excursion at 0. And now we have meat, and also on top of that we have 2. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, God, that's slave traders. We're really gonna have to start buying a lot of slaves if we're gonna want to be allied with the slave traders. Don't think I can... So for people you directly put into slavery, they get pissed off even if you free them. So, unfortunately, we're not gonna really be able to do much with that. The vagrants that are there. Skin fist. Is there any more leather or steel here? There is. Both of those things. And you can also help engineer. Let's get working on the martial arts. I'm gonna save just in case. I haven't tested the mod at all. I assume it should work. Kang will be the first test subject. Look at that. He's training it up. Dude, let's go. Oh. Oh, Long Johnson. We're fucking doing it. That's amazing. So we'll be able to get that shit well and truly cooked. And we'll be able to get a strength bench cooking, which, I mean, Skin Fist can always use a touch up on his strength. Yes, he's gonna trade with Izumi real quick and get to work on that. We're gonna need more leather. So honestly, I think I'm gonna get leather armor crafting researched pretty soon. And build like a leather bench here. The second weight bench, I think we should... I think I'm gonna commit to Meow being like a permanent like martial artist instead of a weaponsmith or armor smith. So she will begin some strength training as well. This is actually very incredible. This is gonna be a major breakthrough for the gang, just in terms of power level. With the strength benches, our blows will start to actually hurt. And with these dummies, we'll be able to bring all of our shack up to speed. They'll be able to perform palm strikes, which will make them not 100% useless while in combat. So we'll be able to start moving on to bigger fish. We maybe even won't rely on L's stealthily knocking out groups, and instead we'll do it ourselves. But that'll have to be a tale for another episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Kenshi. Goodbye!